So I'm working on cleaning this girl up. I try to keep it clean anyways. But I'm gonna wash her down, and I just did an oil change about a week ago. Oil filter, oil change, fuel filter. I'm gonna wash her up, and I'll be putting this up for sale hopefully by this weekend. So I think I got my truck pretty much cleaned out, and I created myself another big mess. This is the stuff that I would like to take with us to South Carolina. I mean, there's just too much stuff. I'm gonna have to make a decision. And I have all this stuff that I want to take to South Carolina. Yeah. There's all this stuff too. Not all of it, but some of it came out of my work truck. I gotta deal with that problem as well. I start one project and create myself a whole nother project. And then I got this big mess out here. It looked like a bomb went off. I might have someone coming over to get this stuff. I put it on Facebook Marketplace for free. I don't want to bring it to the dump. I hate to do that. So I think I got somebody coming for this stuff. But yeah, decisions. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Just always creating something else. This is the start of the dump pile. Not too bad. But there's gonna be a lot more stuff going with it, unfortunately. Now that we got our camper back, we're gonna start adding things to her. We got a bunch of sweatshirts and shoes and pots and pans and all kinds of stuff that we're not gonna need in our home. And if we do need it, we can come out and grab it, but we wanted to start weeding out the going through what we're gonna keep. And what we're gonna keep, we're gonna move into here, and that will help us with the house. So when we're ready to really empty it, most of the stuff will be in here. 7.5 years ago, when I bought this truck, boy, I was scared. And what a full circle. 7.5 years later, I'm selling this truck, and I'm scared. So 7.5 years ago, I was adding this truck to hire another technician. And I was gonna run 2 trucks, myself and somebody else. And I was so scared, nervous, and for all the money that I end up investing into this truck, the shelving, the vehicle wrap, all the stuff that when you're adding on a technician, making sure, everything's covered, tools, material, and I was so nervous. And it's a blessing that it didn't work out. But it was actually, I couldn't find anybody to come work for me. Nobody wanted to work for me, and I don't blame anybody. I mean, I guess people didn't like my personality, or didn't like trusting me with their livelihood or something. I don't know. But thank God it didn't happen, because I'm not fit to be an employer. I like being by myself. That's why it's called One Lonely Plumber. Because I like working by myself, for myself, and it's been great. Absolutely love it. So buying this truck at the time, I was thinking, oh my God. And so I ended up selling my other truck, because this one was brand new, and just moved everything over into this truck, and everything worked out. But here we are 7.5 years later, and here I am, super nervous again and super scared. It's just so strange, 7.5 years later, that I would never be thinking that I'd be selling this truck and not doing plumbing anymore. It's just crazy thinking of that. I get a lot of anxiety from it. I wish I could just fix my head and just enjoy the moment that everybody dreams about, is retiring from their job or their business, or I just can't. I wish I could enjoy it, but it's super hard. I remember taking delivery of this truck and getting it home, and you have all kinds of excitement, but you're nervous, you're scared. And then I ordered all this shelving, and that got delivered, and you had to pretty much put it all together. And I was out here, and it was freezing cold. I was in the middle of January, I believe it was, and I had that door open, and I had the truck running, trying to blow heat in here, and it was a heck of a time getting all the shelves organized and getting the material in here. Brings back memories when I was doing all this and remembering how scared I was to bring on another truck. It served me well. I'm gonna miss it. The truck, not the work. I guess reality of it, it was bound to happen anyways, right? At some point, you have to make a decision on what you're gonna do with your life. And I guess now is my time. But it has a weird feeling, and I just wish I can enjoy the process. Maybe one day I'll look back and say, what were you so nervous about? Enjoy it, Gary. Enjoy it. I'm going to say bye to you. Yeah. My old work truck. Not only, putting your house up on the market and going through everything, furniture and all your stuff, it's closing down a business as well and dealing with all those different issues. Your advertising, your insurances, bank accounts, software, all the material. Yeah, it's been crazy. And it seems like when I start something, I end up creating another mess. But we'll get there. Fun stuff.